It's a pleasure to join you tonight for this evening of celebration and community and music. It's evenings like this that give us an opportunity to take stock, to find fulfillment through our shared vision and purpose. So on this crisp autumn evening, we find ourselves immersed in a convergence of crises: wars, pandemics, a deterioration of our democracy, and a planet in peril. I have no doubt that generations from now, people will look back at this time and ask, what did the people of 2022 define as the work of their time? And how do they respond to this moment in history? There are, of course, great reasons for deep concern, whether our collective body is up to the challenge. But my work in global health has taught me that throughout all of human history, there has been an extraordinary series of extraordinary challenges. And in the midst of those great stakes, so many have faced, generation after generation, people have shown up with the resolve to make something different and better. In the face of great uncertainty that we face today, we too can create a world in which we better take care of each other and our planet, a world in which we find peace. Such work is hard, long, persistent work. To face the challenges and uncertainty of this time requires us to have imagination and courage, community, and faith. But I have come to believe that this is the only way forward, to do that deep work, to see the ways in which these crises we face originate from the same sources of greed and corruption, oppression and injustice. It is this place where we can find our deep work take root, where the foundations of a good, decent, compassionate, healthy, vibrant, flourishing planet and human society can take root. It is this place where the road to peace belongs. Greater Boston PSR's work is an example of such work. They have rightly put a spotlight on air pollution, a toxic and dirty plight on our world. We know that 1 out of 5 premature deaths worldwide are due to air pollution. A staggering 8 million people die every year because of the deleterious harms of air pollution. Here in the Commonwealth, the Greater Boston PSR's Phil Landrigan's work has shown that in this Commonwealth by itself, 2,800 people die every year. And yet we can face this truth with not paralysis, but action and solutions. Greater Boston PSR has been a leader in advocating against the biomass incinerator in Springfield, which was just vetoed. The research of leaders like Andy Krasner have literally changed the path forward in advocating for the end of gas stoves that endanger the health of our children in our homes. Greater Boston PSR has brought the voice of health equity to the forefront of climate and environmental justice. And let's remember, we are in the midst of an energy revolution. Never before has clean energy been so cheap or plentiful. Never before has there been so much climate policy. And never before has there been so many people concerned and activated to protect our planet. The passage of the Inflation Reduction Act and the Massachusetts Roadmap Bill ushers in a new era of ramping down our emissions. I am confident we have everything we need to act with urgency and ambition to meet our commitments to the Paris Agreement. And yet, given the scale of the work that is ahead of us, we know this must be only the beginning, that we have failed too many times to not rush forward, to race forward, that we must find the imagination, the courage, the community, and faith that in our time, we can bend the arc of history to create something that is altogether new and beautiful, with peace and justice our North Star. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and congrats to the awards winners.
Thank you, Gaurab, for that inspiring presentation. We're incredibly grateful for the work you do to raise awareness around and solutions to the climate crisis, and specifically to one of its most important drivers, air pollution due to the burning of fossil fuels.